how many of us would go to a burning car and drag some guy away who just tried to off himself anyway? You know who does? Police officers. So please don't tell me about your chip on your shoulder with cops, because you'd never do what they do. Never. And are there cops who abuse their authority? You bet. You bet. I saw another video last night. It was on Live Leak. They like to post videos of cops, encounters on dash cam videos. And this guy pulls over this family, and they start shrieking about the NAACP and racial profiling and effing this and effing that. They're screaming at this guy. He pulled him over because there was a missing taillight. None of them had their seatbelts on, the whole family. He walks into a hornet's nest. This woman is shrieking and screaming. They wind up having to pepper spray these people because they won't shut up, and they're screaming at him, and they're fighting with him, and they're lunging at him. See the other case the other day, the two brothers that were in the submerged, their car was in the river somewhere, wherever it was, and I think it was in Texas, and the cops are trying to help him get out of the submerged water, and this guy comes charging. He was a assistant pastor of all things. The guy's saying, I'm a state trooper. I'm a state trooper. The guy charges at the cop, at the trooper. They got to shoot him. What are you going to do? He's charging this guy like a lunatic. His brother apparently was legally intoxicated, so I'm assuming they're both drunk, and they're in their pickup truck, and they don't want to have to abandon their vehicle, so they're mad at the state trooper, and they want to attack him and tackle him. And, of course, people are upset at the cops because they shot the guy. Here's an idea. Don't attack the cops! What the heck don't you understand about that? Don't fight with cops. What are you doing screaming at a police officer when you get pulled over because you got a taillight out and you're breaking the law by not having your seatbelt buckled? It's not racial profiling. The heck's wrong with you? My gosh. I mean, you see these videos now with all the preponderance of dash cam videos and cell phone cameras and all that. You see what police are up against every day. I wouldn't be a cop for $1 million a year. And believe me, they ain't making $1 million a year. And so here's this plot out of Boston where terrorists now are planning, apparently, to have beheaded a police officer. Well, would that make you happy? Standing there in Grand Central Terminal screaming about the evil racist cops who are making your life, miserable because they're trying to do their job? Would you like to see a police officer get his head cut off on video? Would that satisfy you? Throw the book at these police officers who commit crimes and who exceed their authority. Absolutely. Put them in jail forever. Nobody cares. Nobody's trying to defend cops who shoot people in the back. I'm greatly, greatly troubled by what happened to Freddie Gray. Nobody's pretending we don't care about these people who are injured or killed in police custody. But stop acting like that's all cops.